Hi everyone, this is SLKJDFV from the Unity community, and this video will not cover anything on the voxel dungeon editor as you saw in the last three videos. This is focusing on a different part of my toolkit. This is the event manager. You'll see I have two of them right here, but they can actually be in any object that you want. This is just the generic one. So we're going to go over here, click Edit Pages, or Edit Events, and this is the screen dialog that shows up. And you can add pages, remove pages, also copy, cut, and paste a page. And every page has its own precondition, its own trigger type, and its own set of events. And you can actually have as many pages as you want, so there is actually no limit to the number of pages you can have, but it always uses the last page that meets the requirement. So if you have 8 pages and all of them don't have any preconditions, it will use the 8th page. Or if you have 2 of them with the same switch, it'll use the most recent one. So that's pretty much that. So, and then let's copy this page and paste it here. And see that? It pasted the page. So, currently, message works. You can assign a message. Or whatever. You'll have to excuse my voice as I have a slight cold. And my keyboard's acting up. So you just hit done, and there you go. Sorry. You can also input numbers, and it will store into a variable. Let's just select what variable you want to store it in and things like that. And then you just click Save Settings, and then when you run the game, it'll go through. When you push the action key, it'll go through these events. It'll show the message, and then it'll receive input. It'll show a little message dialog for input. If you have it set to parallel process, it'll just basically keep going on and on and on forever. So, and then this one currently has no events. So, oh, it has a couple. And then you could also like open a shop or open a crafting shop, or Terramorph is for basically editing the voxel dungeons. You can have it remove a block at the event's position or add a block at the event's position, you know. Or you can have it destroy itself if you want. So, which I think is a really neat feature to have. So, currently that's about it for this. I'm just going through and adding, getting all of these to work. Adding in the events for them and things like that. So, then you can also go up here and go to the game manager and edit your switches. You can add switches, you can remove switches. You can even change their name. You know, call this one Bob and call this one Ball or whatever. Switch. The names for switches is just to identify them easier for yourself. Switches are just booleans, they're on or off. Variables are just numbers. So, and again, they also have names to make them easier to identify. But you can also give them an initial variable, an initial start value. So, I thought that was kind of an important thing to add. So, But yeah, other than the voxel editor, there's going to be this, and then there's also going to be an entire database editor as well. I'll be doing a video on that once I get more done on it. So the next video will show a couple more features that I've done to the voxel editor and a couple more optimizations I've done for it. So look forward to that, and that wraps it up for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.